Okay. Okay. All right. Hey guys, this is the Playbook Podcast where we talk about love, fame, money, and all things in between. I'm your host, Rebecca J, and my co-host is the very beautiful Miss Lexi. How are you, Miss Lexi?
Having the time of my life.
Awesome.
So happy to be here.
As you should. And our very special guest, you may know him from Straight Outta Compton playing the legendary Eazy-E.
What's poppin'?
Jason Mitchell.
What do you do? Thank you for having me.
I'm glad that you're here, that we can have you here, your presence.
You did.
Yes.
It's always beautiful to visit LA. And then,
Right.
the sights are quite nice.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, you're not from LA.
No, I'm from New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. Is New Orleans haunted like they say?
I believe so.
Yeah.
But I try not to deal and play in that realm. Like,
You don't
'cause
provoke
it's-
it.
Exactly.
Right,
'Cause,
right, right.
That's smart.
If it is, let's not find out.
They say that there's vampires on the streets of New Orleans. I don't know.
I would want to find out. I'm into some freaky stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
You
Trying
want
to
one
get
to
sucked,
suck
huh?
your
I
blood.
get sucked in.
Okay.
All right. So, Jason.
Yeah.
Your Instagram bio says...
Better in person you'll see when we meet.
Mm.
Yeah.
That immediately. We were
Yeah.
like,
What does that
"What
mean?
does that mean?
What does that mean? We need to
Nah,
know.
it's like, cause to me, I've never considered myself like the pretty boy type, but I'm always better in the room. I got a
You got
personality
ribs.
that you'll never forget. Like you
Like, I can
never
show
gonna
you
ever
better than I can
forget
tell
me.
you.
Oh yes and yeah, believe it,
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that true in the bed too?
absolutely.
You're getting into it.
I used to think that I was.
You dabbled in freakdom.
Yeah, I thought I did. I
Okay.
really thought I did.
And then you meet some really freaky people, and you're like, oh,
Right,
maybe
like
I would
after
never
I
do
saw the
that.
Diddy trial shit, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm.
maybe I'm not.
If this is what I'm up against,
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Apparently, people are
pilgrim.
fucking people in the ear, so
exactly.
so
exactly.
you just never know where.
Yeah. So compared to that shit, I'm like a pilgrim. I'm like
Okay.
I'm not a first class freak.
Vanilla.
I'm like,
Yeah. Are you like a slow jam fucker or like a?
nah. I like, to me, like music kind of fucks it up a little bit. I think that was like more high school for me.
Oh.
I needed like some background ambiance, but now I'm
You
kind
don't
of
have like
into
a little
the
playlist that you whip out.
splashing and slapping and.
That's all the music he needs.
Exactly.
He makes his own rhythm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now I'm the producer,
Right. Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Metro Boomin.
Right. Is your
Jason
rhythm
on the
good?
beat.
The rhythm of the
Baltimore.
music is hitting the harmonies.
For the most part, yeah. If you get lucky, every now and then you get the intermission with the waterfall, the elevator music.
Oh, it's
Beautiful, tranquil, even.
right. Some might say. Some might
Tranquil,
say.
right.
Some might say.
The fountain of youth.
The fountain of youth. That's how you stay young, guys. Keep fucking, my
Squirt.
friends.
Exactly.
Stay young forever.
Keeps you going. You know what
Oh,
I
I know
mean?
that now.
You burning calories. You keeping it.
Right.
Yeah, you got to get into it.
I do think that sex keeps you young. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like,
Absolutely. But do you think old people fuck?
I think the younger looking ones. No, I'm just kidding.
I felt like ageism or something.
No, I feel like it's 2025. They got some shit to give them where they
Well,
can
they
still
now
be
have
fucking.
things that they can kind of take to keep it going.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know. I sometimes I look at my mom and I'm like, there's no way she's still getting it in. But then she says things that I'm like,
Yeah. Is your mom hot? I'm just
she's an
asking.
older woman. She's like in her 60s.
But
so
is she
she's like,
hot?
Oh yeah,
I
she's still
think-
at the you can get
I
it
think
age.
I think she's beautiful. She's an old lady. Like, it's
I'm
like,
just-
can I say an old lady is
Yeah,
hot?
But I'm just
I mean,
keeping that
Absolutely.
in mind.
Listen, if my mom is watching, she's gonna want me to be like, she's fucking hot as shit. Like, she's a fox.
There's nothing wrong with
So let
that.
me
I've
say
been
that.
into older women, I think, the majority of my life. Now that I look back on it, it was probably because, because I was
issues?
12 and she was 19 when I broke my virginity. So it was like I was introduced
Oh, you-
by.
Wait,
Broke it.
wait.
broke it?
Pause.
That's how you're gonna
Time
put it?
out.
is
Hold
that
on.
is that not what you
You
call
were
it?
12 when you
I
had
mean-
intercourse with a 19-year-old.
Yes,
You got great.
exactly. But I mean,
It's like,
it's one of those
it's
things.
like weird
You
because
know,
I've
it's like
heard
a double
so many
standard.
guys. This has
It
happened
is.
to a lot of guys. You know how many times I've come across guys that have said, I had like my first experience was with like a way older woman, like
Yeah.
the
They want the
babysitter.
woman to teach them and take them down that dark path.
But my thing is like, what freaky ass 19-year-old got in charge with taking care of you.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's the issue, right? Because it's like when you're that age, that's all you thinking about is fucking. And that was back when like sucking the titties was like fucking.
Did you make a move on her, or did she make a move on you? These are the questions I need to
and
know.
how did you know her? Like, what was the
recall.
context? Babysitter? We're trying to put it
She
together.
was the sister of a friend.
Okay.
And yeah, she
broke your
was.
virginity.
Yeah, she was
Took
too
your
young to
innocence.
buy alcohol, and we had a bottle of Alizé at the crib. So I was like, I could
Got
just
it.
take the bottle of Alizé from the crib. Who's gonna miss it? And I brought it to her, and then one thing
And
led
she
to another.
rewarded you
and-
with some 19-year-old coochie.
That's my favorite thing to
all,
say
all
now.
of all of the above
So
are
that you
true.
went
Bumbleclap.
inside of her. That's I don't. Can I ask that?
Is that how it works?
Is that can I do? I mean, I'm gonna ask. Did you actually had like intercourse?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
full penetration.
How did that go?
I thought it was gonna go a lot better. To be honest,
Okay.
she seemed a bit bored. If I may just keep it
How
real.
honest you are.
Yeah, she seemed a
love
bit
that.
bored, but I think ever since then I had like this chip on my shoulder that
Right.
made me be like,
Oh, I
Never
have to
again.
lay it down. Every
yeah.
single time.
Right.
Now
I can't
every
go on this
time
track
it's real.
record. I've got to clean the
Exactly.
slate and start over.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So now it's. I mean, I don't know about now, but like for a while you were just going in, however. With
Oh,
all the
it was
energy.
all about it was all about my performance. You know what I mean?
right.
I might as well round off and backflip into
Did
the
you have like a
room
name for
and,
your like an alter ego for yourself whenever you?
No, I never did the alter ego thing.
But you named.
Did you name
Oh,
it?
Richard?
Yeah.
Richard?
Oh yeah.
Love that.
Why is his
Because
name Richard?
The short of Richard is Dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it. It's clever.
it's so
a pun,
clever.
almost.
I didn't catch it, but that's
Yeah.
You know?
He's a clever man.
yeah.
We love to see it.
I'm glad you guys appreciate that.
I
I
appreciate
appreciate it.
it.
Great deal.
I think it's funny when people call their like okay, I name my boobs.
What are their names? Are they named
Stacey and Amanda.
I was
individually?
going to say they had to be different ones.
Yes,
They,
Stacey and Amanda, they're
their own
twins.
autonomy needs respected.
Okay.
Okay.
One is bigger than the other.
Right. That
But
happens.
they're like
Natural
not by a lot.
twin
She's
thing.
just-
Right, like I mean, yeah. I can tell the difference, but
I
most
can tell
people
the
can't.
difference. No,
Yeah.
most people can't. The ones that can tell, I'm like, you really are checking me out hardcore.
Right.
But
Yeah, I've experienced the way different ones. When they're way different, you can tell. Like they have two
but it's
totally different attitudes. Like one sags and one's like, "Fuck that, it's too cold down there." Like,
one is like freeze.
right,
The other one's
exactly.
like, fuck it,
You're
I
Like,
can
doing
handle
it. You just kind of pay attention to whichever one you want. It's like it's a new bitch every time.
It's not that different
You
than
close
like
one
guys'
eye, right?
balls.
Yeah. Just
Like,
I can
ball-
only see the one.
Guys have like different size balls too. It's like one is like up here. And
Yeah, but
always,
do we even really
always.
care about the balls?
Nobody
Are
gives
you-
a fuck
no,
about
we don't give a
balls.
fuck
Nobody
about
cares
the
about
balls.
balls.
yeah.
Not that yours aren't lovely, but like we don't care.
I mean, mine are quite exquisite,
Exquisite.
if I must say so myself. You know what I mean? They're like, they're still sagging properly.
Right.
Properly.
Right.
Properly.
As you get older, okay, funny story.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
The segue has already alarmed me of where we're going with this. Because what do you
One
mean?
What
time
are
I
those
walked in
doing
on my
down there?
grandpa
Oh wow.
Using the bathroom. Using the bathroom.
Okay.
And it was literally like on the toilet.
Wow.
Like he was standing up and it was on the, like he was peeing and it
Yeah.
was on the toilet.
Yeah. The capabilities of a ball sack are incredible.
Can you not like Spider-Man like it up?
Only the cold can do that.
I guess when
you
you
can't
get
like
older, though,
you
like,
can't
they
like
sag more.
and make them.
The more you
like,
know.
no.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not something I should have seen at my.
No,
at
and
my
it
young age.
pains me
It
that
really
you
was
did.
like it scared me for a really long time about. Like, for a really long time.
The thought of that happening to me as an old man is also scary.
Right?
I mean, you can probably get a ball lift.
Can you?
Why not?
You can make it bigger. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I did, but like, here's the deal. For those out there who have enough balls,
I
go
love that we're
figure.
talking about
We
this.
don't need
To actually
do all of that.
do the surgery to me is crazy because I feel like if something happens to my man's, I have to shoot myself in the head now. Like what? Why am
Why
I
risk him?
Exactly.
Why risk
Like I think I'm just gonna be proud of what I have.
That's good that you've made that conscious decision for yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
because
Also
that's
mess with
kind of
balls.
scary. Like it could all go wrong.
Right.
Like somebody
You know?
could come in and be like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling your shriveled balls, and that could really affect you for the rest of your life and make you do something drastic like that.
Well, I don't know. With balls, I mean, if you soak in some warm water, they may no longer be shriveled anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that it was like the,
Yeah,
those little
it adjusts
sponges
to
that are
the
like the grow a
cold.
boyfriend.
Like
and you
raisins.
put them in water and they get bigger. I didn't know balls were like that.
I've never heard that analogy, but it's
you
kind of
expecting
like
to talk
that.
about
It's
this
kind of
today?
like that. No, I had no idea what I was walking into, but I love it. I love
We're
a
balls
good
deep
off guard
now.
conversation.
Balls deep now.
We're balls
Conversation.
Yeah.
Well, she
love it.
actually had a really profound question.
Yes.
Okay.
And I thought it was really
I appreciate that you saw the vision.
Yeah.
So you acted in the movie Keanu,
Yes.
movie about a cat. Are there any other pussies that you want to get on camera with?
Does it count if I've already? Well, no, then that wouldn't. Let me think.
and when we say camera.
You know, I don't think I wouldn't mind. I think I'm at the point now, like I'm bougie enough with my own dick
Ooh.
to be okay with being on camera with
Anybody.
any other pussy that I would
Right.
encounter. You know what I
You're
mean?
prepared.
Because if I can't be caught with it in front of the world, like I'm good. Like I'll pass. You know what I mean? Like I've had enough fun, and I've done shit that people literally are paying to watch. So I'm good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like if I ain't done it by now, like fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you dating currently?
Yeah.
Oh, that little
the way you
smirk
smile.
said everything.
And so he's scratching his neck. You know he's
Yeah.
girl. You got him cheesed up in even mentioning you right now.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I've calmed down a bit just because it's fucking scary out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like here it is, like you think you know somebody and you know, you like pushing forward with that person and you're like number 4 on the roster.
Oh
and-
my God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like low
be rough
key,
right now.
they're keeping receipts of everything that ever happened and just waiting for you to fuck up so they can ruin your fucking career. Like it's
Ruin
fucking
your career is crazy.
Yeah,
You
it's scary out here.
Yeah, you got to be really careful, especially in the industry. You got to be careful with who
Right.
you allow in
in your space.
your
Just-
space.
Yeah.
Because one wrong person, and it's happened so many. Like look what happened to Shannon Sharp. I mean, it's like.
Well,
You was doing some kinky shit, thinking it
Wait,
was
my
all
thing
cool.
is,
Everyone is
like-
under the understanding that this is just all fun and games until
Not when there's something to gain.
but do he have daughters?
I don't know.
He does.
He does. Imagine that.
See, that's the crazy shit, and maybe you know it's because I've dealt with so many older women that I can like see the beauty in having a woman versus like a girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like at his grown ass age, like,
Like-
why you want some pussy with training wheels on? it?
Right, because you gotta
Period.
have some
Thank
game
you.
to be able to throw it
Thank
down
you.
on someone older. So that just says a lot about.
Yeah, to me, like what am I gonna talk to her about? Like, what are you gonna, you know? Because you
I
gotta
think you hit a
stimulate my
certain age.
mind, like for real. I can't
Right.
just fuck on you because you cute, like nah. And then, you know, no offense, like you throw it all away with a white girl
right.
that's young as fuck. Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Right,
like
right.
this is
Right.
this is how niggas lose everything.
Yeah.
you know
It's
what
like,
I
and at
mean?
the
This
end of
is
the
like
day,
the
you
lose
definitely-
everything starter kit.
You
Like
d-
this is
you
bullshit.
definitely don't have the advantage in that situation at all.
Yeah.
At all. There's no way away. Even if it was consensual, even if she's of age, even if it was an understanding, no matter
Right.
what, you're gonna lose that battle.
Yeah, that was one
And
of
you
them.
have to know that.
That was one of them. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Right.
You lived all this life to get here and do this.
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna stop anything for him?
It already has,
You-
to my knowledge.
Is he not doing the show anymore?
I have no idea, but
mean, I
I
can't
know
imagine
that
people-
the
I know
there's
deal
a
went from like
lawsuit,
here to
but-
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it definitely changed some shit. If nothing else, the stigma of like how women look at you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because I don't discriminate. Like, you know, I've tasted the rainbow, if you will.
Okay.
But I feel like as an older, successful black man, like it's just certain shit that you can lose all respect.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
gotta
you don't
move a
want to
certain
set
way.
yourself, you don't want to set yourself up to lose all respect from women. Like
Right.
that's
Yeah.
no. Because they'd be the ones watching TV and shit and supporting your goofy ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know.
So what's your favorite flavor of the rainbow?
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I love my black women. I really do. I love my black women. But, you know, I'm more of like, I'm such an intimate person that I like certain kinds of personalities. You know what I mean? And I like people who kind of like don't give a fuck. Like, because I don't have a type. Like, if I did, I think it would be what most people consider like a bitch.
They're out there, ladies. Don't
You know
worry.
what I
There's
mean?
hope.
Like, yeah, like
There's
kind
hope
of like
for us bitches.
yeah, like the asshole kind of like you know.
You like them to give it.
Yeah, like females who don't give a fuck if you like them or not, you know?
Okay.
So that's kind of my type, but I have like deal breakers. Like I like a good clean mouth. I like nice hair.
Okay.
And I just feel like, you know, the hygiene thing. Some
Right, you want
people
to have it together.
yeah, you know, like be a woman.
On the
like,
outside, you gotta
know?
look together. On the inside, you could be a little fucked up.
Yeah.
that's
We can deal with
You
that.
know,
But not your
yeah.
teeth.
The toxic ones always be the funnest to be around.
What's the most toxic situation you've been in with a girl that you were like, I fucking love this bitch?
Right, because deep down they
Oh,
love it.
wow.
You know it.
Toxic love? Okay.
It's okay.
Not
You're in
the
a safe
internal
space.
laugh.
Yeah, I've had a female go to my house. I wasn't there.
Okay.
She got into my house.
Oh, good for her.
Put on my clothes
We love an innovative queen.
as if she stayed by my house the night before and then pulled up on me with another chick and was like, I'm not gonna leave. Like, y'all could do whatever y'all want to do. You could fuck him, suck him, but I'm not going anywhere. And
And
I
that
was
made
at
you-
his house last night.
But
And I
that-
thought it was the most hilarious shit in the world. Because I kind of like,
So she spun the narrative on you.
yeah. And I was like, I can't even be mad at this. She was like, you leaving with me, though. I'm like, bet. All right.
And you just let it happen.
It was
That's
what it was.
fucking hilarious.
I didn't even drive. I Ubered, so it was cool.
That's hilarious. So you just kind of was like, all right, you're
So what was
crazy,
she wearing?
but I like it.
Like, explain the
A sweatsuit. It was like
Okay.
a sweatsuit, but it was funny because it was my size and she was not my size at all. So it's these big ass clothes, her fucking collarbones are out and shit, and she's like, "I'm not leaving. Fuck that."
That's funny.
Fucking hilarious.
It was. What did the other girl do? She probably was just like, "Fuck this, I'm out." Or did she actually go through with?
Oh yeah, it actually turned semi threesome, I guess.
What's a semi threesome? Circle back. Wait a minute.
Semi threesome means
kinda
the other girl was
like-
watching.
Yeah, and touching both of us, like more of a like forcing thing. Like if this is what you're gonna do, I'm gonna need you to show off.
Is that the freakiest thing that you've ever encountered, or like does it get crazier?
Mm.
You're a celebrity, so I know
You're
has to
getting it
get
thrown
crazy.
out
Oh my
there.
God,
You're
does
getting it
this
thrown on
stay
you.
in this room or?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. So one day I had a party, and it wasn't supposed to turn into like,
A Diddy party?
yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a freak
Was
off
there
or
baby
no
oil?
shit like that. It wasn't supposed to get crazy,
All right.
but
But
it did. The problem was I invited an equal amount of girls and guys because it was like an intimate setting kind of situation. But like 70% of the guys didn't show up. So it was me,
And a bunch of bitches.
one more of my friends, and 17 women.
that sounds like good numbers.
That sounds like a fucking
Yeah,
dream.
it was a great ratio. You know what I mean? But we had to handle that.
ideal
It
is
was
a great problem to have.
Yeah, I felt like God did that for us.
Oh,
like,
wow.
you
Look at
know,
God.
here you go. Safe
manifestation.
environment, you guys, you know, but my knees were like rattling afterwards. It was,
God will do it.
yeah, definitely sledded
All the
myself
time.
out. You know, now that I look back, I'm like, I'm glad I'm not a woman because I might as well do porn.
Well,
If I was a woman,
we had the same thoughts.
Like,
so.
is that out of
It
the
is what it
question
is.
for you?
you know, if it all went downhill,
He's like, I probably would.
it's not off the table.
Okay.
But I do have kids, so I care about what they think
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I don't want my
That's
daughters to
understandable.
be. Yeah.
Let's circle back on Straight Outta Compton.
Okay.
Okay. How was filming that? Like how did you feel channeling Easy? You definitely look like it.
Man, I remember when, you know, the scene where like it's like the Detroit riot scene, and like right before that, like Easy has this performance and everybody's like Easy. So the director didn't tell me that they was gonna do that. Now mind you, they got all these fucking people out there and they just like
chaos.
And I'm like, yo,
This is crazy.
what the fuck? Like I see why people become like artists and then lose their shit. You know what I mean?
You
Like
get a god complex.
right,
pretty
exactly. They just become like somebody different because when all of those people love you, it's fucking crazy. But like, I mean, I was almost legit raped a few times.
No, what do you mean? Molested
Seriously.
for sure.
Yeah, like they had this chick that was like, what's up? I'm like, what's up? She was like, can we go to your trailer? I was like, well, you know, they don't really want extras to come to the trailers. And then, so if like I'm number one on the call sheet, so if I bring you, then it's like saying it's okay for everybody. Like, I don't want to start some bullshit.
Right.
You know, really trying to talk myself out of it. And she was like, no, I really just want to suck your dick. I'm like,
Oh, she was very forward.
yeah. So I was like, but still,
inarticulate.
you know.
She's not mincing words.
Right, exactly. She was like, just in case you missed it, like this is what's happening. So I was like, thank you. You know, I appreciate it.
I love it.
However,
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
same thing
But
still stands. I can't bring you to my trailer, like, you know. And then she was like, well, my
This
truck
my
is over
number.
there. And I was like, well,
if it's a
what
time
if
and a
they-
place, we can work that
right,
out.
right. Yeah, so she's like, no, my truck is right over there. And I was like, well, they might see us. Like, at that point in time, like, I'm just scared.
Did you
now.
do it?
Like, absolutely not.
Oh,
Do you think
I was
playing
ready for you to
that
be like,
role-
hell yeah.
Nah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I had some wild days. I just had some trailer days, you know.
Playing that character, do you feel like people felt like they had more access to like touch you and act that way towards you because of who you were portraying?
I think so. I think, you know, and then there was a lot of scenes where it was just like scattered ass and titties. And, you know,
was.
it seems like it moves fast, but we were on average shooting one scene a day.
Right.
So you in a room with these people who, you know, at first was like, I need a robe. And after
a
about
little
4
intimate.
hours, it's like, fuck that. They just sitting there.
Yeah.
It's just, everything is just hanging out. You know what I mean? So the conversations escalated pretty fast. You know, there was a lot of hotel keys handed out.
Love that.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah, you
Beautiful
know.
time.
I was
definitely got
27.
some
It was
head.
my rock
It just
star
wasn't
year.
That
Right, just
particular
wasn't that day, you know.
Right.
Speaking of numbers, I
Yeah.
can't help but peep because of my vantage point right now. You've got 222.
Yes.
Is that your angel number?
It is.
All right. Tell
It
me
is.
about that.
So, funny, because this actually is like a toxic thing, right? Because I started off,
They always are.
like I felt connected with God, and I feel like it's kind of like a radio station, right? Like the closer you are, the easier it is to hear the message. You know, you get out a little bit further, your shit starts to get staticky, then it's mixing with another station and all of this fuckery, right? But 222 used to like follow me, and every time I would see it, it was like I was supposed to be getting this message, but I really wasn't listening. Like I was young and out of control. And
That's crazy.
I just passed it up all the time, and I would just say stupid shit like, bro, 222's following me. Like, you know, the same shit
Right.
everybody does when they
But
see
not
an
seeing
angel
what's right in
number.
front of you.
Exactly. So they had this chick who I thought was like my person. I thought she was legit my person. And like she was cool with like lifestyle shit, you know what I mean? Like every now and then she'd bring another female to have fun with us and shit like that, but I could actually like see myself marrying her, you know?
Right.
And one day, a female who's popular that I used to date called my phone while we were together, and she was going through this weird thing of like, you can have anybody you want and you can date celebrities, like why do you want me? And I was like, I don't really know, like I can't explain that to you. I just know I love you, and I want to be with you more than I want to be with anybody else. Like I don't even fucking know what it is. And it started becoming funny to me. So I'm like laughing. I remember a Worldstar song, You Don't Need No Other Body. I was like dancing and shit in the car, driving, like, you know, just
I feel
kind
like
of
you're
like
singing that
fucking with
wrong.
it. That's not it? You don't need no other body.
It sounds like a song I know, but you're definitely singing it wrong.
No.
I like his version though.
We'll take your
We
version.
love your
I'm
version.
pretty sure that's how it goes. All right, so anywho, singing the
Like,
song.
You're pissing me off because I know it, but I
And
don't.
she
She's
like
mentally shazamming it.
jerks
right now,
the
like, wait a
wheel.
minute.
Jerks the wheel. We go off the road, hit a tree, total the truck. I break a foot, all kind of shit. I had to tell the police basically not to take her to jail because now she's crying. It was like, I didn't mean to do it. I'm so sorry. And it was like, you want me to take this bitch to jail? I was like, no, it's not it's not even that real. Like, but this shit is over because you can't take our pieces off the board. Like, I got to make it back home to my kids. It's better ways to die. Like, what went through your mind in that situation to make you be like, fuck everything? Like, to me, that was crazy. So, when I went to go pick up the truck at the collision center, 222 was hanging in the window. It was like the card. I was like, okay, I hear you. Yeah. So that's why I put it behind my ear, because it's like now.
Loud and clear.
I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, I'm going to listen to you. I know you got my back, and I'm listening.
Have there been any other instances since then that you've seen it, that it's guided you?
A few times. Like, because I've been in this weird place, like, where, like, for the last couple of years, I feel like I've been, like, I don't know if I'm getting good sleep or not, because I'm dreaming every fucking night.
Right.
You know what I mean? And some of it feels very much like my average future. Like these dreams aren't great things. It'll just be me in like a dope ass crib barbecuing for the family and having random ass conversation. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's nothing super crazy, but it just feels like the future. You know? So when I do see 222, I take it in. I ask myself everything about that moment and just sort of take it in.
Process it. Yeah, that's good. So what would you say changed the most after, like, once you became famous, once you felt, like, what was that like? Like, what's the biggest thing that changed for you?
Wow. I think, like, I didn't realize how many people in the world was full of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was so excited. I was so excited about, like, doing the movie. Like, when I did it, I was like, yo, I'm about to be in Straight Outta Compton. It's going to be the biggest movie of next year. Like, this shit about to be dope. And, like, I guess people thought I was lying. You know what I'm saying? So when it happened, everybody was like, oh my God. And I was like, why the fuck were y'all not happy with me when it was happening? Exactly. Right. I was like, what the fuck? Proof. Yeah, it was all kind of like a mind fuck.
That's the fucked up thing about just in general being successful, is that you really realize how many people that you've kept around you are comfortable with you not being successful.
Exactly.
And the moment you get any type of like clout, or it's like they just disappear, or they're just very openly upset. Like,
yeah, exactly. They no longer know how to like be around you, and it's crazy because it's almost easier for them to be a hater than to like try to close the gap between you and them. You know what I mean? Like, people always try to tell me about my career and all of this shit, and I'm like, yo, I'm living and breathing this shit every day. Like, why wouldn't you take my advice on how we could build together? Like, you have no fucking clue about what I'm doing.
So they can't be happy for somebody else.
Have you ever had like a person that you considered a close friend like try and clown you in front of people after like you just
absolutely
to try and, like,
absolutely. Like, I remember, like, cause I used to be in the streets, right? And like most people that's in the streets, you slip sometimes, and I got robbed. And I was like pissed because I was like headed to the Jazz Fest and like trying to do some shit, and I was going to serve my girlfriend's cousin. So I had, I didn't expect him to be on no bullshit at all, and I slipped and got robbed. It was the one time I didn't bring my gun. It was like, fuck. So, needless to say, motherfuckers was laughing at me at the time because it was like, if you slip, you kind of deserve it. This is like how it goes. But here it is, fucking 8 years later, we with some females just chilling, and nigga like, man, remember that time you got robbed? Like,
right, like that's the moment.
Why would you bring that up?
Right, like, what are you doing?
For what? But that's that.
Gotta take you down.
What was probably happening. The girls, or probably the girl that he was mentally like wanting, was probably paying attention to you, and he had to do something.
Yeah, that shit.
Guys are worse than girls sometimes. I'm telling you.
Well,
most times they are. Most times they are. That's another thing, like, about being famous that's super weird, is that, like, most guys, like, have lost their bearings now. Like, they're forgetting regular etiquette. Like, you could be in a restaurant, go to the restroom, and a guy will literally get up and follow you to the restroom and doesn't realize it's weird till you guys are looking eye to eye, and he came to the restroom to see you, and now we have to have this
dicks
moment.
out
like,
of the urinal.
Like, bro, what the fuck? They trying to dap you off and shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, no, what's happening here? Like, yeah, that shit's weird.
Weird.
That shit is weird.
Now y'all are just staring at each other like,
right.
You good?
Right, exactly. What the fuck? Like, I just don't understand what goes through your head as a grown man to say, I'm gonna follow him to the bathroom.
No shame. Ain't no shame nowadays.
But what's supposed to happen? Why here? You know what I mean?
They have like a moment.
They don't live in reality. You're something else entirely.
Yeah, super weird.
Do you have any like crazy fan stories? Like people that are just.
Do you have a stalker?
I know there's got to be a stalker somewhere.
Yeah, I've had a couple. I'm legit scared of them though.
Yeah, I bet you.
I'm scared of people like that. Like the first time I ever really had it happen, like blatantly, I was in London, and the chick was at the hotel before I got there.
How did they know?
What was your day like? Exactly, like,
yeah.
What is this thought process like to figure out my itinerary before I know my shit? You know what I mean? Because it's like when you on these press tours and shit.
Did you have a mole?
Listen,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know who's leaking where nigga is sleeping. Like, what's going
fact
on?
that people know you better than you know yourself sometimes is like, yo, the type of people that just sit there and really do the homework on you, and then they come around and tell you like shit about yourself that you forgot, and you're like,
bro, crazy. I don't know. Like people like that scare me. Like I could never picture. Like I think that they sleep like this. You know what I mean? And when their alarm goes off, they just sit straight up in the bed, like, you know, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
be weird again.
Exactly. Like,
reboot it.
What exactly?
Reboot.
And next on Weird Rebooted. Like, that shit's crazy.
Maximum weirdness.
Yeah, I just don't understand what that thought process is like. Like, I don't think I could ever take somebody else's life that serious.
Have you ever fangirled over someone that you got to meet? Like, being in this industry, you get to meet someone and you're like, oh my God.
Several times. I mean, Nia Long was one of those people on Keanu. I was like, weird, glitchy almost. You know what I mean? Right. But I was like, you know, after a few days, like it was cool, you know, but like when I get weird, I get quiet because I'm not normally quiet. So if I'm feeling weird, I just don't say nothing because I don't want to.
I'm like that too. Like when I'm like, I don't know how to act, I just won't do anything at all. And I
get
exactly. Like, fuck.
Exactly.
Like, am I being weird?
Right? You like
you don't want
to
say
the
Big
Daddy
wrong
shades
thing.
on? Can you see me?
No, but then people think you're being an asshole, and you're just like, no, I'm just really uncomfortable.
Right. Right. I just have a crush on someone.
So, what's your type of girl? Like, what type of girls do you normally go for, as far as like looks?
As crazy as it might seem, right? Because I'm 5'7". So like the majority of the women I've dated in my life have been taller than me. I don't know what it is about that makes me be like,
you want to climb.
You know?
You want to climb a bitch. That's what it is.
Poppin',
that's my
you
ladder.
Feel me?
That's my ladder.
But like, I don't know, you know, later in life, like the last, I say 5 years, I've been on this like fun size tip. Like I never had so much fun. You know what I mean? Being like, yo, we can do whatever. It's just kind of crazy. But I don't know. Looks, like I said, I like natural hair for one. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if you got a buzz cut. Like if you got the Sinead O'Connor, like rock your shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I like weird people. I like personalities.
Weird people.
I really like personalities. People.
Where do you draw the line?
What's weird?
You got to draw the line at weird.
Where do I draw the line at weird?
You got to. Sometimes you got to.
I think when it comes to people's like sexual preference, right? Because they had this chick I used to date, and she told me how like, because basically she got caught cheating with me, and he like lost his shit, and she was like, oh yeah, he's like that because you know. I was like, no, I don't know. She was like, well, you know, we take it a little further. I was like, I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean? So basically, she had been pegging him for like years. And I was like, yeah, but like, you're making this shit up. She was like, no, like, I was like, so how is it? Like, is he on all fours? She was like, nah, it slides in easier when he like lays to the side, and just gave me all these fucking details. And I was like,
oh, so you don't partake?
No, I don't play ass games with anybody.
You won't even get your ass licked?
No. Here's the deal. I might accidentally lick an ass.
There are two types of guys in the world. Guys that get their ass eaten and liars. Which are you?
Listen, here's the deal. Just because I'm going to just be honest with y'all. If you eat my ass. If you tried to eat my ass, Cause I done chopped a bitch in the neck before. Like, what are you going for back there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't nothing to reach.
Not even the gooch.
Ain't nothing to reach past. I done had that happen.
Action.
But even that makes me like jump because it's like, why? What are you reaching for? You know what I mean?
The rim of that ass.
Yeah. See, I'm not fucking with that though, because I feel like if you eat somebody's ass, it forces me to think who else ass you ate. And I'm a big kisser. Like that's what I said. I'm low-key a pilgrim because now I gotta think about who ass you ate.
A little ATM.
If you held the cheeks open when you did it, you know what I mean? Was his ass fuzzy?
You gotta make space.
Was his ass on your face? Like now all of this is crossing my mind.
Did he have little dingleberries there?
Like, exactly. All this is crossing my mind.
You know, you just don't want to get
for real. I just feel like all of that.
So
all of the lickings are for women.
It does. That's
I feel like women should be able to
ask that question.
What?
Like when you first meet a girl, you should be like, "Are you an ass eater?" Just to see what she says.
Right.
You know, we need to know who we're dealing with.
For fun, I do it. You know what I mean? But like, if we just getting to know each other, I'm gonna make it very clear early on that I don't want to know, cause I don't know if monogamy is a real thing. I'm like figuring that all out. So I kind of don't want to know about your sex life.
Right.
You know, like my grandmother told me, you'll never see two cats having sex. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, just, you'll know one day in life.
I'm not even going to go there mentally. I don't want to think
No. But the thing is,
cats fuck.
Right.
I haven't either, but I'm obviously not going to.
Exactly. But it's metaphorically, I think she was trying to say that like a woman can keep her sex life private. And I feel like if you having sex with somebody outside of me, I don't want to know nothing about that. Just don't tell me nothing about that, and don't bring me back when, and we good.
Questions about their past. What about does body count matter?
Nope.
No, because you're not asking.
So
not even that. I'm gonna take up some space. It doesn't matter. Matter of fact, it would be better that you have a little mileage because I can't do the training wheels. I'm gonna need you to be in here like acting like.
If you like older women, you definitely want someone that.
Yeah, I could use a little seasoning. Right. Exactly, because.
Okay. There was an interview.
I don't need you in here flinching and scratching the skin off my back and
right.
Like, I'm straight.
There was an interview of Kevin Gates, and he was saying how like. When he's with a woman, if she wants to have a threesome with another guy, he would be willing to do it if that's really what she wanted to do, and the guy respected her.
Yeah, I'm not really into the train situation. I feel like the ratio has to be more girls than guys in order to get in a situation. Even if your girl is like, this has been a fantasy of mine for forever. Yeah, go do that shit with somebody else. It's fine.
And you be cool with it?
Yeah, go do you.
But then you're not gonna take her back, or?
Nah, I ain't saying I ain't gonna take her back. Like it's all good. Like for real. You know, I've had people tell me they fantasies. Like, why don't you bring some friends over? Like, I would love to suck 9 dicks, and I'm like, mine doesn't get hard in these situations. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I can't force myself to like some shit because that's what you into. But if that's what you into, like,
you're not knocking.
I could go get a beer. Just call some other niggas. You know what I mean? I'm good with that. Like, I really don't care that much. Because I used to think that I cared about, like, monogamy and people being, quote-unquote, faithful, you know, when it comes to sex and shit. But I really don't think I give a fuck about
I think as you get older, you just care less and less because you really start realizing that it doesn't matter. In the greater scheme of things, it doesn't really matter if everything is being taken care of and people. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's bigger things to like worry about.
I just understand my toxic traits, right? Like one of them is that I accidentally ghost people all the fucking time.
How do you accidentally?
I be focused on other shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, for instance, I was in Poland for 3 months shooting a movie. Might not call you for 2 of those months on accident. Not even like, and then I'll pop back up and act like we spoke yesterday.
But you're an adult. Like this is adult shit. People are busy. People got shit to do.
Exactly.
I have friends from high school that I haven't talked to in 6 months. I love them to death, and I'll call them tomorrow, and it just be regular.
Exactly.
A regular fucking conversation.
Exactly. So I can't expect somebody to just sit there with their legs crossed and wait for me to get back. Because I'm not even,
but
that shit ain't even crossing my mind.
About.
I mean,
that's different. That's different.
Yeah, I
so
think
is
that's
that just number one on the roster, or have we cut off the roster and?
Oh.
You know what? I think with all of this shit that's happening, just period, I'm valuing myself a lot more. So as much as I would love to have fun and do some of this fun lifestyle shit, I just done pump the brakes on all of that shit. Like, cause I'm too important now. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got time to lose it over pussy. Like, that's not where I'm gonna get got.
Right.
You know what I mean?
When you say lifestyle, you mean like...
Are we all just gonna smirk at each other?
Lifestyle.
What do you think it is? What
Like
do you consider lifestyle?
swinging, like you know, open sexual experiences with the person you're with.
Yeah. Because I feel like, you know, like I said, I'm kind of like into the dominant female kind of deal. So, you know, I noticed
He likes
early
taller,
on,
he likes
like,
older. The signs were there.
Listen, as long as a
Been
bitch
there.
don't got your neck on a collar with a leash.
No.
There's
It's
no
like
pegging.
it's like this. Like if I go out right with a female who I'm into and we, you know, got a sexual thing going on, like we don't have to, like we can work the room individually, right? And she's gonna pick up on some other female liking her and liking me way before I'm even paying attention to that shit.
Right.
So if she says it's cool, then it's cool.
Then it's cool. Right.
But she also might have some tax for you that night. And, you know, it's up to you to live up to her standards.
But if she's not feeling it that night, are
Then
you
fuck it.
happy to keep it between
Yeah, absolutely.
you?
Absolutely.
And what if she's like, listen, babe, there's this guy, I really want to fuck him.
Go with him.
I like that. That you're that, like, fuck it. Experience. You only get one life, baby.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly. Because
You make sure you bring that pussy back home to me.
Because, see, my thing, like, I don't like to be lied to because I feel like the reason I'm a good actor is because the gift God gave me is somewhere in between empathy and just really being able to pick up on people's vibes real quick. Like, I'm a real quick reader of energy. So lying to me, I feel like is insulting my intelligence and kind of coming from my character a little bit. You know what I mean? Because when you lie, only one or two things happen. Either that person has now been fooled or you look like a fool for thinking that person was going to be fooled. There's no gray area, you know? So I just don't like that people feel like they got to lie. And that's why I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answer to.
Do you think that's a defense mechanism, though?
It may be.
It surely is.
It definitely may be. Like, I can't sit here and be like, oh, at times I don't have soft feelings. Like, if I'm loving on you and or whatever, I have no control over that.
Yeah.
Which is the beauty in it, but also I'm fucking scared to death. Hell no. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm straight.
Have you had your heart broken before?
Oh, several times. Which made me get to asking myself questions like,
is it worth being this
Or how can we prevent
emotionally
attached?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't think you can help it, right? But it just made me start looking, because I think my heart was broken in certain situations because I had expectations that, like, the world set up for my mind. You know what I mean? Like, if you in a group of men, only one of those men are gonna be like, man, let your girl do whatever the fuck she want. Everybody else like, nigga, you stupid. Like, soon as she start fucking somebody else, that ain't your girl no more. She don't love you.
Yeah.
All this, it's all these stigmas that go around it. You know, and it's definitely a double standard. Like, I get it, because women have the power of sex, right? But in real life, when I got cheated on, you know, whenever my heart got broke or whatever, it didn't stop me from loving that person.
Right.
Like, that's literally the reason my heart was broke. So when you start to unpack that, it's like, hold up. If I love you that much and it's going to be an unconditional thing, we might as well have this understanding. That like, we're always going to come back to each other's bubble. It don't matter. And I don't want to waste my time talking about another nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't got that kind of time anyway. Like,
and if everything else in that relationship is like wonderful and this one thing is the only thing, it's like, why not just say, all right, well, fuck it. Clearly we both like,
got whole tendencies.
yeah. Let's embrace that.
Exactly.
Let's embrace it together. But I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of like on that same wavelength as you're in. Like, to me, I look at it like, again, I know that in any relationship that I'm ever in, 9 times out of 10, that man is going to fucking cheat, period.
Right.
And they can say, no, not all men cheat, but most men do.
Right.
And women do too.
Right.
We're just better at it.
Facts.
Just don't get caught.
We don't get caught because
Right.
we think about every fucking like
it's chess versus checkers.
exactly. So instead of putting ourselves in a situation where it's like now we gotta hide, and you just find somebody that you just can be open about it with and have those sexual. There's nothing more amazing than having a open dialogue about fantasies and
Facts.
and sexual preferences and like. That is like the most liberating feeling to have in a relation, in my opinion.
Exactly. See, once I found that, I figured out that there was women actually out there that wanted to have these conversations and was like cool with it, I was like, that set a new standard for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's like, you ever noticed how like a lot of men have a way better relationship with like the side chick or the mistress or whatever? That's because they not over there lying to each other and shit. You know what I mean? It's the wife who these two motherfuckers, they can't stand each other and all kind of shit. It's because they not trying to really understand each other. They just want that person to themselves. It's like what they call it, the rose bush theory. You heard of this?
It sounds familiar. Why don't you explain that to me?
So the rosebush theory is like, there's this this lady who walks past this rosebush every day on her way to work. So she sees it twice a day, and she gets to smell it. It's like these, this fucking oasis of roses that she's walking through, and it's fucking dope. And one day she decides to cut the roses and bring them home with her, and then they die. Because she decided to take them out of their environment where they thrive. And I think that's what people do to each other all the fucking time. Like, they want to, take people out of the environment that they thrive in, and then the relationship ends up dying, and that person is now, like, lashing out and is always mad about some fuck shit. And I don't want to hear this motherfucker breathe no more. You know what I mean? This motherfucker keep using the microwave, like, stupid shit, So, I don't know, man. I just think that if people embrace the fact that people have free will, if you just let that be that, it's even better when that person wants to spend their time with you. You know what I mean? It makes it all the more better to me.
Right. And I also think, just to add to that, I feel like a lot of those fantasies, like those temptations that you have, kind of go away when there's like, those fantasies are always going to be there, but I think that you're less inclined to do those crazy fucking things.
Right, when you ain't got to hide.
When you don't have to hide. You're just like, sometimes just talking about it is enough, and you don't even realize it because you haven't been able to fucking say it
It's
to
like
nobody.
when you can afford the steak, it's easy to eat fast food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. You could pass the steakhouse because I could do that whenever I want to.
Exactly.
I'll take the Raisin Canes today. I'm cool with
You're
that.
right. I'm good with saving a little
So,
bit of...
if you're open with your partner and you all are both in agreement, is there anything left that can break your heart?
This kind of goes back to what you were asking me earlier a little bit, but I think after I became famous, I realized that people were capable of creating a person that they thought I would like or fall in love with.
Okay.
So if I find out that you aren't the person that I fell for, that could break my fucking heart.
Right.
Yeah, that would break my heart. Or if you like try to take from me in any sort of way. Like, if you try to ruin my career, I feel like you're trying to take from my children. Like, this is how I feed my kids. Right. So I feel like you feel like fuck me on a different kind of level. Like, that would also be pretty heartbreaking.
So that's your idea of betrayal. Not the open relationship, but if someone
lied to you about who they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
And their intentions weren't pure.
Exactly. Because that's what it's all about. Because, I mean, people make mistakes and people grow. Like, motherfuckers just don't be the same.
Right.
Tomorrow as they was yesterday. So I understand that. But if you pretended to be this person, like, I dated a woman who never graduated high school, right? And I mean, she was a hustler. She like did her shit. But she went as far as to tell me like what school she graduated from and what college she, did a few semesters at, and it was like, fuck it, school ain't for me, and became an entrepreneur, like just created this whole fucking life. And then I found out like, you don't even got a GED. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Right.
Like, you just
She's
created
clearly
this
ashamed.
character. Yeah, it's like, to me,
And
it's
didn't think
super
that you
weird.
would like her for anything else.
Exactly, which like is weird to me because like what's happening? Like it's so much to process that it just don't feel good. I don't like to be in
Do you feel like you have
spaces
to
that.
test people?
I think yes and no, right?
Okay.
Part of that is because I'm super New Orleans. And like in New Orleans, we got this saying like between friends, like you know how they say bros before hoes or whatever?
They do.
We be like, son, you supposed to hit her, right? So let's say if me and you dating and you like one of my friends, he's supposed to hit. Otherwise, how do we have the proof that he would have let you hit? Otherwise, this could be all in his head. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like we need the proof.
Right.
You know, so like that's like I think kind of written in my DNA a little bit to like let a female free to the wild and bring her around my celebrity friends and
And then you
all
get
of
to
this
see-
shit.
you get
Yeah,
to
how
see
are you
she
gonna be?
reacts in this situation? You be
Exactly.
watching? Are you
be watching.
In a world of opportunity, is she gonna come
Yeah,
back?
is she gonna right?
Exactly.
She's like,
So you do test.
I'm around Jason,
You know.
and he got me around
Exactly.
Michael B. Jordan. How you gonna act,
Schlucker,
bitch?
schlucker, and then you know.
How you gonna how you gonna act when Michael B. Jordan's in the room, bitch?
Exactly.
Let me see.
Exactly. How you gonna act when the cute niggas show up? You know what I mean? Like, you know what it is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man.
Well, a lot to take in there.
No, but it's crazy because like the females who you think would be like the ones, they're never the ones.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always the ones who hide it very well, who are like slutting it
The
up.
agenda.
Have you ever been to a Diddy party?
No. And you know the craziest shit
Everyone
about
says
it?
Do you have an
no.
NDA?
There's
No,
no
no.
fucking way that
No,
nobody's been to
I
this
feel like
shit.
only me and Chris Brown feel this way. Because I feel like only me and Chris Brown were like the people who not the only people who could have took the light off of him, I guess, or some shit, you know? But I was always like, why doesn't he ever invite me to any of these fucking parties? But I guess maybe because I'm not his type or whatever. Like, now that I know what he's into, I'm like,
He's like,
Humble.
you're not his type. Sorry.
Right, exactly. You know. But I heard Chris Brown kind of say the same shit because, like, you know, when it's all happening, you don't know all that shit's happening behind closed doors. So you're like, why the fuck they not inviting me, son? Like, I'm popping. Like, you know,
I'm
you don't
fucking
want me
Chris
at the
Brown.
party? Like,
You don't want me?
Right. Like, nigga, have you seen
Every
me?
bitch wants me.
Right. I got people I could call to bring. Like,
I could imagine that would be very upsetting for Chris Brown. Like, hold on.
right.
I'm the
breezes.
fucking heartthrob of America.
Exactly.
And Diddy don't want to invite me to the booty party?
Exactly.
I'd be damn.
That shit's fucking crazy, you know?
Do you know people that's been to the Diddy party for sure?
Oh, plenty.
So what do you know?
Yeah.
I didn't know it got that freaky.
Yeah.
How freaky did you think it got?
I mean, I didn't think that he was rubbing other guys' remnants on his
Do you
chest,
think
for
that's what he
sure.
was doing?
I mean, she said it with... See, this is the thing. Some shit you just can't make up.
Okay.
I don't feel like she made that
That
up.
who? Wait,
Cassie.
Cassie. Okay. Okay.
That ain't some shit you just make up. I mean, I done heard some shit, but that didn't sound made up.
No, because that's something that I would take to the grave for any other circumstance. But
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
you
Because,
don't want
like...
to advertise that for any other reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Survival.
So, but then so he's in jail for being freaky?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
that's
that's the
some
only thing
bullshit.
that
They tried to
has
hit him
me,
with a
like-
Rico. I was like, I can't wait to see who else is on this Rico.
like-
And I was like, oh, it's just him? Oh, this is some bullshit. If you ask me, they just wanted to sink him because of like, y'all remember when he like had all them government officials and shit on Revolt? It was like the most political black Zoom call ever.
No.
It was like, yeah, it was like 50 people or something on there. But I'm talking about legit government officials, governors and shit.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, Revolt is about to be black news. And then that shit kind of dissipated. But then after that, they was trying to dig
That's
something
what
up
it
on him
was.
every few
that
days.
Makes sense.
So they wanted to bury it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By burying him.
Exactly. Because if he loses credibility to the black community, that's like the start of his downfall.
Right. Can't come back from that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Do you feel like it's happening more and more in like the black community where like no I mean,
shade.
No shade, but
No,
like
I get you.
I feel like with the Epstein trial and the Harvey Weinstein, like there's more creeps in that side of the
right. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
And so to me, I'm just like, is this like a witch hunt? Do you feel like it's like a witch hunt?
Definitely. I definitely feel like that because if it wasn't, it wouldn't be so blatantly about sex. Do you know what I mean? Like it would have like a little bit more substance to it. Like you like these like R. Kelly is a terrible example, right? But I'm gonna use R. Kelly because if I was like I'm a girl dad. If my daughter is at R. Kelly house, I'm not calling no police. I'm going to R. Kelly house.
Right.
I'm gonna kick your door with 2 feet like a wrestler. Like I'm in this bitch. Like what are you talking about? So for every person who left a child by R. Kelly and some inappropriate shit happened, like you are in trouble as well. To me, you know. So I don't know. I just feel like intention is always the backdrop of like some of these situations. You know what I mean? But most guys like they're stupid and just trying to have some fun. You know what I mean? So if 5 girls pull you to the side like we trying to fuck you tonight,
you're not
bad.
Right.
Reverse gangbang. Huh. You ain't thinking that you're gonna be on fucking TMZ in 3 days.
Yeah.
Like that shit
like with the whole
weird.
Diddy thing, I'm like it's so confusing to me because I'm still trying to figure out like what the fuck did he do? Like I'm and not to say okay maybe I mean I know that the whole thing was him trafficking or whatever, but it's like was he
Allegedly?
Like was he?
Yeah, because now apparently they trying to get him on like what's the word? Transportation of prostitution.
Of prostitution, like
because you ordered the prostitutes and like bought them an Uber. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not really sure what that entails because I'm scared of prostitutes actually, and my friends think it's hilarious. But
you should be.
Yeah, I'm very afraid of prostitutes. Like they just make me nervous. I don't know. I'm scared. Right? I didn't know. I didn't like it. But I don't know, man. I think, you know, it's sad that people have to stoop that low. And it's also sad that everybody else entertains that shit. Like, I literally don't give a fuck what no man is out here doing with their dick. I don't care if you're gay, straight, if you like animals. I don't give a fuck
now you're going
what you.
too far.
Circle back.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna hang with you. You know what I mean? But I literally don't care.
You don't want to hang out with the goat fucker.
Exactly. I'm not hanging out with you.
Right. You
I'm not
can't
hanging
hang out with the
But I really, I don't know if there's a possibility of me caring less. Like I give zero fucks about what anybody's doing.
I could not give a less fuck.
Right.
If there was one.
Right. Like whatever you doing with your body is on you. You know, like that's why they kill me with these fucking agendas these days. You know, like because I don't give a fuck if you LGBTQ and if you this and if you that. I don't give a fuck. Let's get some money. Where's the money at?
Yeah.
Cause all of this who shit is that shit
silly.
just mess. Like who gives a fuck?
And at the end of the day, it's like, is it gonna make them less freakier?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Because once they get away with it,
right.
Up the ante.
And it'd be killing me because it's just like if you really sat back and thought about how freaky you are, it's like, can you really talk about somebody else?
Right. You can't judge somebody because everybody got their kinks.
Right.
And the
they
shit
just don't
that
talk about it. They do it in their bedrooms, walking around, and then they're like.
Exactly. I really fucking hate the agenda shit.
It's like, what are you jelly whacking to?
Exactly. Right. Like now they're trying to make this kid shit okay. That shit ain't cool.
You said what?
They making this kid shit okay? Like that's not cool. Like they can't help it. They're attracted to kids. What? You're weird. You're weird.
That's fucking weird.
Exactly. Like
that's fucking weird.
That's why I hate this fucking agenda shit. Like why we can't just be regular, guys? You know? Get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17. Whatever you want to do. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. Like do you. But leave people's kids out of it. You know what I mean?
100%.
And probably animals too, I think, for the safety.
I'm glad that you had that growth in that, like,
right, exactly. Because when I thought about it, I was like, let's not fuck animals. Yeah, like
it's really back on the Like the animal community is wild.
Right.
You want to get canceled? That's a real good way to do it.
On your ass.
Do you think animals are like bragging to each other? Like, I fucked a girl. I fucked a human.
He did it.
I really, honestly, I really do be thinking like, what the fuck do these dogs be thinking about?
Right.
Do they just look at us like, you motherfucker?
Every day.
Right.
Every day we wander from God's light.
Right.
This conversation.
So,
Okay.
so what's next on the to-do list for you?
Yeah, that's a
for
great
the year?
segue after the dog fucking.
Right.
Jesus. Okay.
What is it that's coming up? Like, what are you looking forward to next in your life?
Well, I've taken a step further, you know, and started producing films, and now I feel like I'm starting to really get the hang of that, you know, because making art is just scary. Like, you want people to like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're sensitive about your shit.
Exactly. So now that I'm getting to this point where I'm like, I got a little handle, like, I feel a lot better. So, producing movies, definitely. But I'm also, like, building an agri-hood. Y'all know what that is?
Agri-hood?
Yeah.
Like a agriculture in the hood?
Not necessarily in the hood. It's like, but it's a residential neighborhood.
Were there.
Like a green-
facts.
A greenhouses in the hood.
Say why? Because I'm black.
Section 8 greenhouses. Yeah.
No, but it's a residential neighborhood that's incorporating farm to table living and
Beautiful.
you know,
Very
sustainable
love that.
farming and all of that shit.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so.
I'm doing that with like military veterans right now.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I feel like we need some structure. Like, I feel like I got the best job in the world, but I'm also like not saving lives. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
But
so if
can
you
work
could
on your
add a little
passions
bit
if
of-
you want to. It gives you that platform.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when you're producing, what is the vision that you're trying to put out into the world? I mean, if you're very precious about your vision, then there has to be a direction that you're wanting to take it.
I think that I just have a very unique voice. Like, I got a bunch of different movie ideas and TV show ideas, and you know, a lot of shit's brought to me. I think my pocket is telling real stories. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to dig into that, you know. And it's so funny. Like, have y'all seen this show? I just watched the first episode yesterday. What's it called? The Hunting Wives.
Never heard of
You
it.
seen it?
Never heard of it.
Where can I
Very
find it?
interesting. It's
Put us
like,
on.
yeah, I think it's on Netflix, but it's like this this guy who's about to run for governor, and him and his wife are like swingers, basically. Like, they have this open relationship, but they're like super classy people. So it's like this weird space, you know what I'm saying? It's like this weird space that they're in. But I always thought it would be cool to make, you know, a show about kind of how I feel about these things, you know what I mean? And not make these people like celebrities or nothing like that, but just everyday ass people who are trying to figure this relationship world out. I think that would be a really interesting show.
Yeah.
It might be next. We'll see.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it.
I hope that one day that comes out. And
Yeah.
you could be like, wait a minute.
About
We're
this.
manifesting it from now.
Right.
Exactly.
It's happening.
You know, gotta let that alchemy build, baby.
Yeah. You got to be like, it's happening.
Right.
Definitely, it's happening.
Speak
Amen.
it.
We're doing that.
Amen. All right. So it was amazing having you on the show. Thank you so much
This
for
was a lot of fun. Thank you for
Yeah,
having me. Like, this
absolutely.
was dope.
We learned so much about you.
I gotta come back again.
Yes. In a year from today, we're gonna do this again, and we're gonna see how far you've gotten with this
Right.
this movie idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm glad the movie idea is the standard because it's like,
Yeah.
woo.
Right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Playbook Podcast. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.